Hi, it's Azzari. Thank you so much for being here again with me this November. I just wanted to thank you for all the wonderful feedback I got from my October vlog. I'm still working out what I want this to be, so you'll kind of see this evolve, and you'll see me include some things some months and maybe not the next as I figure out what it is that I want to share with you guys. But hopefully it's something that you like, something that you can create with, something that you can put on while you're creating. I love to watch vlogs while I'm kind of in my groove. So I would love that. I would love that. So this month I have some things to share with you. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm kind of pulling back the curtain. I have never documented my journey this way, my creative journey this way. As you know, I'm so comfortable behind the camera, but whenever it comes to film, that kind of pushes me out of my comfort zone. So as I get used to filming my process, I feel like these will kind of be a hodgepodge. So let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want more of, and then I'll compare that with what I want to share. but anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is I have never allowed myself to be this vulnerable in my creative process, and maybe you can relate to that. It's one thing to create, but when you put what you create out into the world, you have to have a thick skin, right? And that's what I try and do. So if something is meaningful to me, I hold it close. And if if I release it out into the world, I've kind of accomplished what I wanted to do with it. So everyone will have an opinion if they like it or not. But that's just something that I'm getting used to. So, so this month I did some traveling. I didn't do as much documenting as I would have liked, but you'll see I take you along as I am shooting with film. And some months, some months are just better than others. Some months I'm documenting more, other months I am behind the camera, I'm taking photos, and that's what November was for me. I hope that you can find a little inspiration from this process. November has been crazy. I think I've mentioned this before, but my girls are in 3 different schools. We're in that season of high school, middle school, elementary school. So just all that time leading up to the Thanksgiving break. This Thanksgiving is this month in the States, and it is a busy time. It is a busy time. But one thing that I have realized this month is if I put in that creativity first, if I fill my cup first, I'm able to give so much more of myself during the day. And for me, that's key. I also designed a calendar for next year, for 2022, and it just came in, so I'll give you a peek of that. Also had my, I completed November in my one little word notebook, which I've gotten to the end of, and I just love it. I love that format so much so that I've decided to continue that format for December daily. So more on that later. But what else did I want to share with you this month? I'll share some of my photography, some of my thoughts behind it. And if anything, I just hope that by kind of pulling back the curtain of my creative process, it just helps you to find that spark, find that a joy within yourself to create. So let's get to it. I am most comfortable in my studio, surrounded by my things, the things that I love to do. Someone once asked me if I'm ever bored at home, and for me, that would be a no. I am never bored at home. I always have something to do, something that I can create, something that I'm planning for. And here I'm just getting film ready for a trip that I'm about to take. Excited about that. Here I am working on my title page for November for my one little word. Excuse my curls there. Sometimes I can't quite control them, especially when I'm filming. But this is something that I do for my traveler's notebook. I include the stamped version of the month first on a page from my stash. And this is what I include to denote the months. I've done this every month so far, and I really like how it opens up a new chapter, a new month. My word for this month, my word for this year is present. And this project has really proved to be near and dear to my heart this year. With the exception of August, which I plan on going back and completing. I have stuck with it. I have done all the prompts, even when they made me a little uncomfortable. I'm proud of myself for that. And I really like how this came out. And in a little bit, I'll get to show you how this looks in my album. So here is my one little word layout for the month of November. I think you saw me stamping this out, and this is just following in line with what I've been doing all year. It's taking some paper from my stash and just stamping out the month as well as the year. I did a sideways 2 here, but we're not going for perfectionism, so we're going to roll with it. And I've also been including my selfie. Specifically for me, I wanted to include myself not smiling, and that's what I've done all year. And just because I find when I'm smiling, it's almost as if I'm making someone else comfortable. So getting used to not having to do that all the time. If you've been following me on One Little Word, you already know that. But this month specifically was looking for the good in our lives. And I did that obviously through photography, but mostly through film. and just being mindful this month, being present, which is my word for 2021, and finding the good in my life. And what I did is I took Felicitas's downloads from the class and used that to look for the good. I in Photoshop, I overlaid this download, which is available in the November section of One Little Word. And then I added my own journaling and then put those in. You can actually see this layout coming out, coming together, in the One Little Word classroom, which I'll link to. And here's the same thing. I just included places where I found good in my life for November and included that in my notebook. I love this notebook so much. As you can see, this is the last page. I'm not really sure how I will incorporate December, but I will. I'll just have to be creative with that, but come back next month to see how that turns out. Behind the scenes of content creation on my desk, this is my trusty tripod, and just trying to record my process. So here I am in my element. We recently took a family trip to Raleigh, North Carolina, and I got a little time by myself. So I decided to use that time by just capturing the beautiful fall leaves in Raleigh. And I set my camera down to capture this, and the colors were just amazing. And this is why I love film, because of what I capture and how I capture the mood. So just, you've seen how vibrant those colors were, but look how they're captured on film. They're just soft, muted. For me, it's really the feeling of what I capture. So, fun fact, I am the one who packages each and every order from my shop. I love doing this. I might get to the point when I have to outsource it, but for right now, this is I love doing this. This is why I do it. I love sending my work out into the world, and just know that every time you do make a purchase from me, it's my hands on it. It's my hands putting it out there. I'm just so proud and honored whenever someone sees something in my work and decides to purchase it. So thank you for that, and I'll continue to do this for as long as I can. But I just love shipping orders and seeing my work out into the world. my dad has these beautiful orange trees that are in his backyard. And in the fall, they make such good oranges. He actually mails them to us. But I spent some time capturing them, spending some time in his space, and I will always, always be grateful for these moments I get to spend with my parents, and also to see the fruits of his labor. So here are the photos I took with my Polaroid. This is a autofocus 660 camera in Louisiana. And again, I only got 3 shots, but I love these. These are of my dad's citrus trees, who they make really good oranges every fall. And I just love to share these with you guys. This was the last one. It came out a little wonky, but I kind of like it, you know? I'm going with it. I kind of like this. It's almost artistic to me. Like, what is that? Why did it do that? Not sure. But anyway, wanted to share these with you guys. This is how it came out. So my 2022 calendars, desk calendars, just got in from the printer, and I am in love. I love the way these came out. They are on deep matte photo paper, which I wish you could feel this. It's so smooth, so substantial, but still feels like a photo. Each month it's 5 by 7, and then each picture is actually 5 by 5, so that after the month you can just trim here and actually use this as a print, a 5 by 5 print. And each month just means so much to me. I wish you guys could feel these. I mean, I love, love, love how they turned out. These are all my original photography images. Some are taken with a digital camera, some are film. For example, February's film. This is actually a Polaroid that I took in Italy, in Venice, Italy, actually. And I'll show you the original. It's actually right here. I keep it on in my studio, and that's it. I love it. Okay. Oops. Okay. But okay. But I love how these turned out. September, November. Don't worry, I'll have these all grouped together and in order. But I wanted you to see just this first, well, I'm seeing them for the first time, and I just love the way they turned out. Love the way they turned out. And the thing that I love about photography is how for each of these photos, I'm taken back to the exact moment that I captured them. And to me, that's what photography is all about, is preserving that moment in time. Definitely, I will get these organized, get product photos taken, but just wanted you guys to see this first look with me. It's my first time seeing it, and I'm really excited about this. So excited. So this is a very behind the scenes look at how I capture just flowers on my desk. Usually I am standing on my chair. That's what I use. Probably shouldn't, but there you have it. A lot of styling, a lot of moving around. But again, this is where I feel comfortable. This is where I create. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I have for this month. I hope you found something to inspire you. I am excited to share so much with you, and just thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my community. Thank you for being interested in my story and what I have to share in my creative process, or as I go along this journey. So I hope you all have a great day, a great month, and I will see you back in December. Thanks.